Update on skilled worker visas. From old shortage skills to new immigration salary list, comprehensive list. Check which jobs are on the immigration salary list in each area of the UK. If your job is on the list, the minimum salary is 80% of the route's usual minimum rate to qualify for a skilled worker or health and care worker visa. The annual salaries for these jobs are based on a 37.5-hour working week. They must be prorated for other working patterns, based on the weekly working hours stated by your employer. If you do not know your code, you can search for your job in the Casket occupation coding tool. If you qualify for the standard rate, because you got your certificate of sponsorship after April 4, 2024, you should look at the standard rate column. If you qualify for the lower rate, you should look in the lower rate column. You qualify for the lower rate if either you are applying for a health and care worker visa in certain occupations. You got your certificate of sponsorship for this visa application before April 4, 2024. You got your certificate of sponsorship for your first skilled worker visa before April 4, 2024 and have continually held one or more skilled worker visas since then. 1212. Managers and proprietors in forestry, fishing, and related services, only fishing boat masters. Scotland only. Standard rate is £30,960, £15.88 per hour. Lower rate is £27,000, £13.85 per hour. 2111. Chemical scientists, only jobs in the nuclear industry. Scotland only. Standard rate is £35,200, £18.05 per hour. Lower rate is £29,600, £15.18 per hour. 2112. Biological scientists, all jobs. UK-wide. Standard rate is £41,900, £21.49 per hour. Lower rate is £32,100, £16.46 per hour. 2115. Social and humanities scientists, only archaeologists. UK-wide. Standard rate is £36,400, £18.67 per hour. Lower rate is £25,200, £12.92 per hour. 2142. Graphic and multimedia designers, all jobs. UK-wide. Standard rate is £30,960, £15.88 per hour. Lower rate is £35,800, £18.36 per hour. We think that the rates for graphic and multimedia designers could be a reverse misprint and its lower rate could be £30,960 and standard rate could be £35,800. 3111. Laboratory technicians, only jobs requiring 3 or more years related on the job experience. This experience must not have been gained through working illegally. UK-wide. Standard rate is £30,960, £15.88 per hour. Lower rate is £23,200, £11.90 per hour. 3212. Pharmaceutical technicians, all jobs. UK-wide. Standard rate is £30,960, £15.88 per hour. Lower rate is £23,400, £12 per hour. 3411. Artists, all jobs. UK-wide. Standard rate is £32,900, £16.87 per hour. Lower rate is £27,300, £14 per hour. 3414. Dancers and choreographers, only skilled classical ballet dancers or skilled contemporary dancers who meet the standard required by internationally recognized UK ballet or contemporary dance companies. The company must be endorsed as being internationally recognized by a UK industry body such as the Arts Councils of England, Scotland, or Wales. UK-wide. Standard rate is £30,960, £15.88 per hour. Lower rate is £23,200, £11.90 per hour. 3,415. Musicians, only skilled orchestral musicians who are leaders, principals, sub-principals or numbered string positions, and who meet the standard required by internationally recognized UK orchestras. The orchestra must be a full member of the Association of British Orchestras. UK-wide. Standard rate is £32,900, £16.87 per hour. Lower rate is £27,300, £14 per hour. 3,416. Arts officers, producers, and directors, all jobs. UK-wide. Standard rate is £37,500, £19.23 per hour. Lower rate is £31,300, £16.05 per hour. 5,119. Agriculture and fishing trades not elsewhere classified, only jobs in the fishing industry. UK-wide. Standard rate is £30,960, £15.88 per hour. Lower rate is £23,200, £11.90 per hour. 5,213. Welding trades, only high-integrity pipe welders, where the job requires 3 or more years related on-the-job experience. This experience must not have been gained through working illegally. UK-wide. Standard rate is £31,700, £16.26 per hour. Lower rate is £26,400, £13.54 per hour. 5,235. Boat and shop builders and repairers, all jobs. Scotland only. Standard rate is £32,400, £16.62 per hour. Lower rate is £28,100, £14.41 per hour. 5,312. Stonemasons and related trades, all jobs. UK-wide. Standard rate is £31,000, £15.90 per hour. Lower rate is £25,800, £13.23 per hour. 5,313. Bricklayers, all jobs. UK-wide. Standard rate is £30,960, £15.88 per hour. Lower rate is £25,800, £13.23 per hour. 5,314. Roofers, roof tilers, and slaters, all jobs. UK-wide. Standard rate is £31,000, £15.90 per hour. Lower rate is £25,800, £13.23 per hour. 5,316. Carpenters and joiners, all jobs. UK-wide. Standard rate is £30,960, £15.88 per hour. Lower rate is £25,200, £12.92 per hour. 5,319. Construction and building trades not elsewhere classified, only retrofitters. UK-wide. Standard rate is £30,960, £15.88 per hour. Lower rate is £25,500, £13.08 per hour. 6,135. Care workers and home carers, all jobs, except jobs with a working location in England, are only eligible in this SOC 2020 occupation code where the sponsor holds registration with the Care Quality Commission and is currently carrying on a regulated activity. Private households or individuals, other than sole traders sponsoring someone to work for their business, cannot sponsor skilled worker applicants. UK-wide. Standard rate is £30,960, £15.88 per hour. Lower rate is £23,200, £11.90 per hour. 6,136. Senior care workers, all jobs, except jobs with a working location in England are only eligible in this SOC 2020 occupation code where the sponsor holds registration with the Care Quality Commission and is currently carrying on a regulated activity. UK-wide. Standard rate is £30,960, £15.88 per hour. Lower rate is £23,200, £11.90 per hour. 6,129. Animal care services occupations not elsewhere classified, only racing grooms, stallion handlers, stud grooms, stud hands, stud handlers and work riders. UK-wide. Standard rate is £30,960, £15.88 per hour. Lower rate is £23,200, £11.90 per hour. 9,119. Fishing and other elementary agriculture occupations not elsewhere classified, only deckhands on large fishing vessels, 9 meters and above, where the job requires the worker to have at least 3 years full-time experience in using their skills. This experience must not have been gained through working illegally. UK-wide. Standard rate is £30,960, £15.88 per hour. Lower rate is £23,200, £11.90 per hour.
For more informative videos like this, kindly like and subscribe to our channel.